I'm disgusted. This new moon filled with nothing but letdowns and assumptions. Dead in 3 like a bucket.
Alright everybody, we're back with episode 4 of the Txlking Trxsh series. Today, I got the self-proclaimed auntie of the scene. I got one of my long-term favorite artists who I've had the pleasure to actually finally meet this year. I have Miss Armanii Day. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. This is, this is our what, like third reschedule? We'd be tired.
Yeah, man. It's been a couple reschedules, but we here though.
It's actually a beautiful night.
It is.
We got another one where we at the crib with the, this is how I like it. I don't want to do no studios. I don't want to do sets. I want to be comfortable with whoever I'm talking to. So.
Absolutely.
So, this has been a long time coming for you. You just dropped.
I did just drop. I did.
What's the name of that one?
Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How do you feel about it? How now that you finally have it out? How do you feel now that you've shared some heavy truths with the world?
If anything, I feel relief. Mm-hmm. I'm relieved. I knew that, like, coming back, I knew that I wanted to explore creatively more, but I felt like it was something I needed to do before I really got to that point. And I'm like, I need to do something. And I think pain is what it was. Like, I kind of need to just put out there straightforward, like, what the fuck is up for real?
Yeah.
And then I can move forward. That's why I always say during my sets, like, I'm releasing something called pain, because it's a literal release.
Yeah.
It's a literal release. And I actually was going to make it a prequel to, like, an album, but I've scrapped the album. Like, we're on to, I'm really a person of, like, once I get the idea out, I don't really feel a need to, like, continue on it for real. So I feel like I've gotten out, like, what I really kind of had on my shoulders. And so I would say, like, the main word is, like, relief. Enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long did the process take you? Because it's not a full length, but it is hardy. Like, there's a lot to consume with it. It has a lot of replayability. It has a lot of your your soul in it, a lot of your heart in it. So from, like, start to finish, when did you really start, like, I guess we'll say, from the first time you started writing to now, how long was that process for you?
I would say I started Pain in January.
Okay.
Because I released my first track last November.
Yep.
And that was Wait For You with Adia. Then I kind of, like, it was soft, like, it was just a little introduction. And then I dropped another track, ADHD. But I was writing Pain before I dropped ADHD. And I kind of was like, when I dropped ADHD, I'm like, yeah, this is good. I like it. I love it. But there's some more hard-hitting truths I need to get at. So I'll say January. So it's been since, like, January I've been writing. Of course, songs have been scrapped. Like, there's, like, at least, I'm not gonna lie, like, 6 other songs.
Of course.
But those 3 kind of, like, was the big idea of it all. Like, that really gave you, like, A, B, and C of what point I was trying to get out. So, yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Honestly, for, like, that's honest. People don't understand. They think that's a long time. That's a pretty good turnover. Yeah. For something that you're comfortable with putting out, something that's been consumed to the level it has already, something you've already started to perform. That's a good turnover.
Yeah.
So, I think what I really wanted to do with this, I think what, like, struck me out, because I tend to gravitate towards people in specific moments. Like, I'll take suggestions, but I'll probably take them with, like, a grain of salt, because I want it to feel right in the back of my head when I come and sit down with somebody. And the moment really for you, I feel like, was like, this is reintroduction time.
Yeah.
So let's reintroduce. How long have you been doing this in total? Like, let's talk about some of the actual long-term beginnings. Like, how did you get into music? How did you get into art? Because it hasn't just been you rapping the whole time. I know that.
yeah.
But so how was that? Like, when did you start and everything? Why did you start?
So let's see. I have been creating since I was a little girl. That's always been a thing. I've always been involved in art, whether it was dancing, writing. I wrote books, children books as a kid, learning to DJ, which you know about, and or just rap. Like at 8 years old, funny story, 8 years old, I had always told my people, like, I want to be a paleontologist.
Yeah.
But then something just like struck me, and I was like, I love rapping.
Yeah.
And then like everybody was like side-eyeing me, and I legit have been rapping since 8 years old. So that's really the beginning for real. But if you want to talk like putting music out, get into the community, get into the scene, I would say 2015.
Okay.
My first like big, oh my god, I really want to like take this seriously, was probably when my senior year of high school, Chance the Rapper was doing the open mics, and if you were in high school, you could get in for free. Yeah. I went there, was nervous as hell, and I did like my first cypher there. Yeah. And I had been rapping like in the neighborhood, like, you know, the kids I grew up with knew I knew how to rap, but like that's when like I went outside of that. Yeah. I'll say Kiko actually is one of the first people I made a song with. Shout out Bleed. Shout out Kiko. Shout out Kiko. Like, nigga came over my house. We were like rapping under a blanket and stuff. Like super trench baby studio. But like I was engineering at 16. You know, went into college. Kinda I was rapping, but I'm not at home, you know, so I was making music, putting it on SoundCloud. Was really DJing more then, and that's when I was putting the sets on SoundCloud, and that was going up.
It was. That's what I mean. Like there was nobody that introduced me to your page at the time. It just like the music I was listening to, it just auto recommended me based off of, you know, whatever sounds or proximity it was. Because the first thing that popped up for me what was it? It was the Carefree mix. Right. Yeah. So so that's when I was like, oh. Okay.
Right. And in that moment, like I said, I was rapping. That's what, 2016, 2017. But I was really like, I would say that was the start of me becoming an artist as a whole, because I was doing photography. Like I said, DJing, like, and I'm not talking like just DJing myself. I'm doing it for the college, like at events and stuff. And so I dropped out. Dropped out of college. Came back home and started going to community college, and that's kind of where that's when shit started taking off. Like, I'm at the open mics, I'm doing the shows, I had my first like listening party, and like, you know, that's when like you start seeing the Erykah Badu and the like John Doe, Kehlani, you know, all of those people, like, go listen to the tape, stuff like that. So I've been around for quite a while. I've been around for a while. But yeah, that's kind of where like everything started. Like, always been into art, but I say things didn't really start popping off, and I was like, oh no, I want this to be what I do, like 2016, 2017. Right. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. So you mentioned Kiko, you mentioned Kevon, Big Bleed. I love Kiko.
Absolutely.
Who are some, like, you know, this is something we were just talking about, you know, to break the ice before we started recording and everything. Who are some of like those people? Because, you know, you keep good company. Like, you have good company. I'm sure to some people it's kind of just like, she just started coming outside and look like, where did she come from? Right. But like, you keep good company. Who are some of those people that have been around for like the initial half of this journey before the most recent stuff?
Oh, so the people, again, Adia do. Yep. Cousin, you know, she's been here forever. Yeah. Like, she's seen me in high school rapping and stuff, and like, I feel like me and her kind of like really helped each other. Me and Adia have been through so much as far as the music scene. Like, we've done the art gallery curating shows and stuff, so I say Adia definitely. Yeah. Of course Kiko, like, that's the first person I made a song with. Jesse 5K, like, he was at one of the first shows I've ever did. We was on the same set.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. I love Jesse. Love Jesse. J Bambi has been a big sister to me. She's been supporting me for quite a while. Like, really just, I mean, anything I need, she's there for me. She's always giving me words of encouragement. Man, so many people, honestly. I do hold like a good circle around me.
Yeah.
But off the top of my head, as far as like the scene, is really like, that's family for real, and that's who's been around for quite a while.
Yeah. How do you feel about some of the new family you've stepped into lately? Because you also found, because, you know, it was parallel, you know, walking back out because with like Kiko and Adia, Day and everything. Right. And then. And
Day too, absolutely. Yeah. Day, Ifani, all of them. They've been around for a long time.
Yeah,
like,
we love our Cheetah girls.
Absolutely. Love them down.
How do you feel about like the new family? Like you, I mean, we got the homies drop Sunday with Beam at the Black Room. This will be out after that, so that's funny I'm saying it like that. But we got the homies drop Sunday. Yeah. We just had Hide Your Key with Kari.
Yes.
You know, I think like you've fallen into like a space that I feel like definitely complements a lot of what you're falling into now. Absolutely. From like a artistry standpoint. Yes. And also it's funny, like I said too, because there's so many parallels with the already pre-established family, because you walked in and then you see like me and Beam walking up to like Day, Fani, and your cousin talking about sister. Right. So it's like, how do you feel about that?
I think it's a blessing for real, because it honestly tweaks me out how like smoothly everything has happened. Like, I really came in and it's almost like the people were there already. Truly just balls of light. Like, I'm talking that's why I'm like, it's a blessing, because everybody is so talented and community based and family based, and that's what I'm used to. I'm used to people caring for each other and really like being a foundation for each other, because we're all that we have essentially. So like, to just come back and like instantly have a connection and instantly like find my people, it was not hard, it was very easy. Is like all that I could hope for and pray for. It's been truly just the best experience. It's keeping me on my toes, because y'all are some heavy hitters for real. Like, ooh, not playing at all.
Nah, motherfuckers been tired. It's been a long year.
Man, I'm talking not playing at all, and I love that though, because it showed me like, you gotta do the work. And y'all are doing the work constantly. Somebody's always doing something. And so I love that though. I love it. Like, just this new family, truly the best thing ever. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
It's been really great. It's been really nice.
Yes.
I feel like the new family for sure is interesting, because like I started September 7th of last year, and I had my people. I knew. Right. I had my people who I was already walking in and I was friends with. Because like I wasn't nearly as close with them as I am now, but like Teddy, Adia, Kiko. Right. Those were like I already know I'll have some comfort and some grace there from like outside of my friends. Right. And then walking in with Kari and Zion. I mean, that's about the gist of who I walked in with. Right. It's been interesting, because I went from it's been a weird couple months, because it went really quickly from, oh, I have to try so hard to prove a point, or I have to try so hard to get people to care about what I'm doing, to, oh, I already have that. Like, people already care. Like, so it kind of threw me off my swivel for a little bit, because I'm like trying to get out of like survival mode, get out of like fight so hard for something mode. It's like, how do I like take my foot off the gas in like a normal way now? Exactly. Yeah, I can relate. I feel the same way. I think I came in like, oh, you're going to have to go absolutely fucking crazy. Like, and this thing of like proving a point, and that's something like I'm very hard on myself about. I feel like I'm always trying to prove a point. And so literally that was my mindset coming in too, and it like, again, like that's why I'm like, it tweaks me out, because I'm like,
I felt like I was so seen and heard instantly. Like,
Yeah.
it was not what I thought it was going to be. I really did think like getting back into music was going to be pretty hard, but it really has been not, like, it's been what I wanted it to be. I'm not going to say it's been easy, because nothing is easy right now. There's absolutely nothing that's easy, but I will say this transition has not made me feel discouraged.
Right.
Yeah.
I get that. That's good though. That's really good, because at least from like our little corner of stuff, because the scene is massive, of course. I don't think I know everybody in it by any means,
No,
but like
not at all.
at least from our little corner and stuff, it was like FBI's Most Wanted. Like, we were just sitting waiting. It was like, because you did some teasers here and there in the beginning of the year, and like around the time you dropped of November and everything, and we're just like, come on, please feed the streets, please, we need this. So it was definitely a lot of excitement with it from the first, like, when you were like, okay, here's what it really is, like, here's the new single, like, check this shit out, like, watch the hat trick, watch these 3 tracks come and go, like, so okay, so building off of that, like, I hate this question. I think it's non-conducive. I think it takes away from what's happening currently for a lot of people all the time. But I feel obligated to ask it all the time. Like, I guess I'm gonna reword it to make me hate it less. Like, what are some things that are like on your radar for like what you're trying to do as next steps?
Ooh.
As opposed to just what's next, because that could be anything.
Right.
But like, what are things you're interested into building into? Like, we're almost to 2026.
Yeah.
It's really just tie up loose ends season right now. It is.
I think what's next on my radar, like, is my little to-do list, right? I would say I definitely in 2026 want to get into more curation. I want to kind of broaden what a set looks like coming from me.
I like that.
Because I feel like experience is everything. You want to make things an experience for people.
Yeah.
And so I really want to get into that more, and honestly just creating, like, I'm gonna be so real. I don't set hard goals, because I feel like that, like, stifles me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's really it. Just like really getting more into curation, broadening my creativity. I do want to like start getting into more skills too. Like, I've been practicing engineering. Fill Away was engineered by me, which was pretty cool, like that I was able to mix it and like record it on my own and stuff. Want to get more into that, and just like, geez, the everyday rapper stuff, finding a studio home, like, stuff like that, and finding balance. Like, that's a big thing next year. Like, I want to have balance. I don't want to go crazy, because I know stuff is about to go up. So those are like my biggest things, pretty much. I like the balance one. Because like, I've spent the last year, running completely like a wild animal. At minimum one thing a week, one big thing a week. Absolutely. And it's like, that's great, but it's like, when I'd be at work, I was having like borderline panic attacks when I was at work, because it's like, I think I need to be outside. I feel I have to be outside. I think I'm not making progress, and I can't live like that. No. I love my money. I love money. Okay, for real. So the balance, for sure. Just kind of grounding myself is what I feel like too, because like, when I look around, it's like, especially as a primarily a cameraman, it's like looking around, it's like, oh, I don't really have nowhere that's home base except for when I'm at home. It's not like I can go if a plan falls through in the city, or when I'm out or something, or if like a shoot gets rescheduled 2-3 hours. I don't really have anywhere that I can just go like sit and chill and wait. And it's like, those little things make a big difference in the day-to-day life of this shit. So that's what I'm like aiming for, as well, is just a better balance of it. It's so important. What's even more important? Giving yourself grace through it all. This past, since 2024, I have like been forced to be be graceful about just everything I do, like patience and grace, because like you said, like you will actually drive yourself crazy for real if you don't find that grace, that patience, and that balance. So I get it.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that when that like tempo really does pick up, like no matter how prepared you think you are, when it really starts moving and all the things you want really start falling into your hands back to back to back to back, it will make you crazy because it's like, I mean, that's kind of what happened for me for a bit. I only took like a month and a half break at most. But even then, it's like, I needed that. Yeah. Like, if I wouldn't have had that after my show, especially with the surgery and everything too, it's just like, the new things I'm doing wouldn't have made sense. Like, if I wouldn't have taken that break, I probably would have never went to New York.
Right.
If I would have still been as crazy and burnt out as I was, I'd be like, I can't do it.
No, that's real.
So
that's real. That's very real.
I like that. What? Oh yeah, let's. I want to tap into that a little bit more. The skills you want to harness. What are you thinking about? Like, obviously the engineering more, even if it's not like artistic related.
So, as far as skills, so yeah, that's so funny that you said not artistic related, because there are certain things that I do want to do outside of like creating music, but it's still so like intertwined. Yeah. I do want to get into like being a doula and just doing some more community-based work. Like I don't know if that's like skill involved, but it is something outside of art that I'm like trying to get more into. I have a degree in sociology, right? So a lot of like the things I do are about environment. Like I'm big on environment, how that plays a part in people's lives, what that, because that is like environment is what makes you you, right? So like just getting into that more, like working with the youth, because I'm very big on that also, like seeing what like after school programs I can get into. I would love to do a workshop, like a writing workshop with like specifically Black girls, and just about transparency and being honest, and how like that's therapeutic within itself. So more things like that. On the music tip, I want to do more DJing. Like I have been saying this for weeks now. Like I miss DJing so much. I miss it so much. I literally was just telling somebody like, man, I'm about to pull my board back out. You feel me? Like I just miss it. So I was just saying like, man, I would love for somebody to like let me do a set. Like not even a long one. Give me 20 minutes just to like get out there, you know, see how I feel about it, and see if like, you know, that's something I'm still like into. But yeah, stuff like that. And
I like the community driven stuff. I think there's some I mean, you had mentioned her briefly in the beginning. I think there's some good people that would also assist with that and like to be a part of things like that as well. Specifically, let me preface it with, I've never had the pleasure of meeting her. I just love her. I respect what she does. I think she's one of the coldest artists people right now. I'm sure like Bambi would love to do something like that with you. I don't know if she's worked with the youth so much, but like Ifani does low poetry workshops. Facts. So I feel like, you know, there's a good amount of people that could build into that and kind of get it swinging with that for sure.
For sure. So, you know, if this make it into the interview, you see this.
Oh, I don't cut none.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you see this, hit your girl up. You know, I'm trying to help the youth. Help the youth, man.
No, for real. I think that's the one thing that I don't know if I'll be able to hit it this year. That's like the one thing of my little trifecta of my first year that I wanted to do really bad, was something community driven. Yeah. I'm sure I could crunch it out by the end of the year, but I'm not gonna do that. We're a week from Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna put that pressure on myself.
I actually think there's no room in the last few weeks for me to do anything else this year. I think I'm filled.
Yeah, after Sunday, I'm pretty much tapped.
Yeah.
Like, it's the holidays are already hard for me. I tend to rake loose a lot.
Same.
Even if there's stuff going on, like,
Same.
I'll be there, but I don't feel like I'm present. Last year was kind of a testament to that around this time.
Yeah.
So I don't want to crunch myself like that, but I do want to do something community driven really bad.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure what. I have no idea what, if I'm being completely honest.
And that's real.
But like, I would like to. The community has given me a lot.
Right.
The communities
right.
came through for me a lot. Whether it be, you know, the burbs or the city, I'm not sure. I feel like nothing in the burbs really picks up. Honestly.
Yeah.
But the burbs community has helped me a lot, certain programs they have out here and stuff, but yeah, I think maybe turn in next year, like tail end of winter, because that's when the snow gets bad every year anyways. Maybe I'll crunch in a community event around then, so we'll see.
For sure.
I'm really antisocial, so I think community things would be hard for me to try to sell to people anyways, like, hey, come here. I don't know.
Right.
I don't fucking know what to say.
I'm dead.
Okay, I like that. Okay. I'm thinking. I had a little list. I'd be forgetting my list.
Take your time.
Collaborators.
Yes.
So, who like you said, you walked into the scene. It's like a new class. There's still people around, of course. People from when you were really around and engulfed in it. But there's a new class. Like, who are some collaborators that have piqued your interest? Whether that just be maybe same lineup as them, or maybe doing like a track with them, or potentially just maybe like producing or engineering with them.
It's a couple. It's a couple people I've seen, and I was like, oh, okay, I see you. I'm gonna just go ahead and give them off. Like, let's just do the obvious here. Of course, I feel like Kari is just, and I tell him this all the time, and I hope he like does not be like, this old lady keeps telling me how.
Talk about get it, auntie, okay.
You know, like, I'm always talking to him like, bro, y'all like hurt everybody. Like, y'all just, I haven't had this feeling in such a long time. Like real life fanning out. Yeah. On Instagram. I know bro be like, okay, but like, just like that whole group, like the people I kick it with, truly and honestly, and like, you know, I'm not one to force anything. The best things happen naturally, right? Yeah. So it's really just like who you see me around, for real. Yeah. If I hang with you 9 times out of 10, I want to probably make something with you. So and some of them people I already have things with, you know. So it's like, yeah, you know, just that whole group. Of course, I mean, me and Day, and I don't know if Day thinks I'm joking, but I keep saying Day and Day is crazy. Yeah. So like, you know, like just my peoples. Like, I don't think I'll ever stop making music with Adia. Like, that's never not going to be a thing. Like, you know, I know me and Kevon are working on something right now. We got some things in the works that I gotta send back to him. Me and Journey, we got some stuff. I know
that sounds exciting.
Yeah. Me and Dialect have been talking. Like,
you know what's funny? That instrumental I sent you, that's for you and Dialect.
I'm gonna rap my verse. I just did my verse to it today.
Oh, that's funny. I haven't sent it off to her yet. I go one by one. I think
she would be perfect for it. Actually, you'll hear, you'll see. It's gonna be crazy.
I see, and that's what I be saying.
That's actually gonna be
on paper new to the curated shit, but I ain't mentally new to the curated shit. There are things that I want to hear that I'm going to make because I want to hear.
You got that. You got that for sure. But yeah, like I said, just the people I'll be around.
I think you and Beam could do something really interesting. Sonically, from like a mixing standpoint, and like just like weird vocal things, like I feel like you and Beam would be really good.
I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Beam is so just, again, he has the most perfect name. It's like obviously, yes,
because he is that.
He is
the light beam,
the beamiest of lights. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I just literally, community is going crazy right now. Yeah, like absolutely nuts.
I like all the picks. Day and Day, though, I'm gonna bother her about.
Day and Day, like
I'm gonna bother her about that.
Man, could you imagine? It's like fucking Super Saiyan 2 times, like. like that would be so crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Okay. Segueing off of that a little bit in like the community and everything, we talked about like when you started and like how you had a sudden switch, but like are there any things in your life that kind of like, I don't know, maybe breadcrumbed you on the path into leading into like artistry and stuff? Like, was there family members maybe? Was there like maybe like a singular song that you heard one time and it just, you could not get away from it? Like it's every day playing in the back of your head maybe, or you read something. Like what kind of like led you from a intrapersonal standpoint to get to where like you wanted to start?
It's a couple of things. My dad is the number one person who's pushed all of this. Since I was a little girl, my mom would literally to this day say, y'all got on my nerve because why was your dad putting you in a bouncer and you were watching music videos?
Yeah.
Like, so I've been hearing rap my whole life. So I think that plays a very big part into why naturally I just gravitated towards it. My dad was a hip hop head. So that's one. 2, environment. Going back to environment. I had a lot of older cousins who were into Kanye.
Okay.
They were teenagers when like College Dropout came out. Like, so just hearing that and like it piquing my interest.
Yeah.
I was 10 when the blog era started becoming a thing. And you know, so again, cousins left up like their pages where they have all this music on it and stuff, and I'm just clicking through it. I can literally remember like I was just telling somebody when My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came out, my friends got so mad at me. It was the summertime because the short film premiered on MTV.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck what y'all doing, like I'm going inside.
Yeah.
So like I think I've always like naturally gravitated towards music. And I really was one of those kids who liked to dig for things.
Yeah.
I stole my dad's Tribe Called Quest CD. He never got it back. I think that's a pretty big influence on like kind of where I headed.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to do. I mean, in middle school, I was you know how on Facebook people be like for a TBH.
Yeah.
I was like, and I'll do a rap verse for you, like over beats.
I have never seen anybody say that, but I love that.
Yeah,
that's
like
hard.
And I prayed like, please nobody ever go do it. But I'm pretty sure like there's very old Facebook videos of me like rapping for people because they liked my post. So like I think that's played a big part in it. I think just me honestly being like the weird quirky theater kid. Like I always was looking to do what people were not doing, like because that felt comfortable to me.
Yeah.
Like I was not one to try to like, I would try to do a trend, but then it just felt so off. I'm like,
yeah,
I can't even do this. So I think that played a part. Like I've always been into theater. Like I was a theater kid from like 5th grade all the way into high school.
Okay.
So I think those things play a big part. Like I'm an only child, so like I have no choice but to like kind of go figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have siblings to like teach me how to do this and that. So like a lot of the things I do have literally just came from me like searching. Like, and so, and it's been like a genuine like I was in my room by myself with a computer. So I think that plays a huge role into it. Again, going back to my dad, when my dad found out I could rap, he turned into like Jermaine Dupri. Like I'll never forget, he used to have me like we'll be driving and he would be like, freestyle about this, freestyle. Like he would point at things and make me rap about it. Like, so just small things like that. My mom's a jazz head, so I grew up hearing Dwelly, Roy Ayers. Like, I naturally was hearing this. So having those two influences, like having the hip hop head and the jazz listener together, like it was like destined to be. I didn't have no choice, for real. Like, I've naturally was like just positively groomed to love music and be a part of it. And I'm thankful for it. I'm grateful that it happened this way. Again, even with me coming back, my dad is still that influence. My dad passed away in 2021.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
No, it's all good. It's all good, because I you know, his passing really, like, while it's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me, like, it's also the reason I started rapping again.
Right.
I hadn't rapped since, like, I hadn't put a song out or like tried to make an effort to make music in 4 years prior to 2024. So like knowing that, like, me, if I stopped making music, I knew like that's not what he would want. Like, absolutely not. Yeah. And that kind of is what pushed me to like get back into it. So yeah, that's pretty much like where I've been at with it, for real.
I just like to ask people that. I like to see like the pipeline of it all and who it's like formed in front of my face at the time, because I think this one fucked up Dave the most of who I've interviewed so far, but like I ain't have none of that. Like,
really?
Yeah, like I didn't have. So like all of my family is either blue collar work or office work. Okay. And my dad listens to like classic rock and classic metal, and my mom listens to like that like early 2000s like new metal more than anything.
Wow.
And that's all they really ever listen to. You know, they listen to some like folk here and there, whatever the case may be. Yeah, my sister.
No rap though?
No.
Wow.
Like I everything that, with the exception of some. So my uncle married in on my mom's side, married my mom's sister. He's from the Philippines. He showed me Wayne, he showed me Lupe. Okay. So that was my starting point, but that wasn't even until like 5th, 6th grade.
Wow. Okay.
And that was my starting point, and then from there went like, okay, I found Eminem, I found Kanye, and then from those two it got a lot easier. But like all, like, even from an artistic standpoint, like they're finally starting to get it because I talk about it so much now. But like even the past several years when I was like, oh, I want to try this, I want to try this, I want to try that, you know, whether it was producing or you know, making music, making clothes, whatever, they were like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. But same kind of, we do have the same similar influence. My best friend, my brother, passed a couple years ago, right before COVID had happened.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's been a long time now. But like when I first started trying to figure it out, you know, shitty FL12 beats off a crack in a basement that it sounded like garbage. But I started with him. And like I still have the text on my phone. If you scroll all the way down to my messages, the last set of messages I have, and it's like, one of the last things we talked about was like, man, let's just do a clothing pop-up in the garage. And like, motherfuckers ain't have no clothes made. We ain't even have the art made. We're just like, fuck it, let's do a pop-up in the garage. But like, really after the time period he died, like, I knew that I had to get to something. I knew I had to do some shit. And now when I think it fucked me up the most in New York. This is the first time I'm saying it on camera. This is the first like public conversation I've had about it. New York fucked me up with your cousin. For all the best reasons, because I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, like, it's only been like a year and a month of this officially, and then I'm sitting there, I'm like, several years ago, I didn't even know what the fuck to do. I had no skills in anything, like I wasn't comfortable in nothing, but like, shit, I figured it out. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, so like, my influences with it are very different. I just started like really the past like 2-3ish years really started to go back and trace roots and like like musically and stuff, like go back and I'm like, ooh, I really like this, I really like that, I see how this has affected like current stuff now. So I've had to figure it all out on my own. Like I didn't have a lot of the like essential influences that I've noticed a lot of people have.
Man, that's amazing though.
Yeah.
I would I'm so envious of you though, because to hear some of the stuff you're probably hearing for the first time, like in your 20s.
Yeah. Like
there's a different appreciation for it.
Yeah, like I just fell into tribe like 2 years ago, and like being the age I am now, and like the things that I do in my life and the things I have appreciation for, like I'm just sitting there, I'm like, fuck,
man.
Like I'm sure I probably would have loved it in like 5th, 6th grade.
Right.
But to be able to contextualize it now with the experiences I've had and what's going on in the world now versus then, it's just like, Jesus.
Man, I know that must be crazy.
It's exciting, but I also, you know, there are certain conversations when I hear people start talking about certain like influences or certain sounds and stuff. You know, I slink into the corner. I'm like,
not sneaking
like
to the corner.
Yeah, like I'm very uneducated about like anything like pre-2010s like R&B.
Okay, facts.
Like, yeah, like I'm very uneducated with R&B. I have no idea where to start. I have no idea what I even really like that much.
Facts. That's real.
Because a lot of 2010s R&B forward like kind of fell into more of a poppier vein.
It did, yeah.
But it's like shit, like sometimes it does cause me a disadvantage sometimes. Not like a real one that like people look at me crazy, but it's like it'd be hard trying to figure it out still though. No,
I could see that. I can definitely understand how that could be.
But I think once I like really fell into like, because around the time I found Kanye was like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy time. And like finding him around them, and like around that period, Eminem was still like, you know, being revered by a lot of people as like he's one of the greats.
Yeah.
And then Wayne was like, that was it was Carter 4 that just dropped when I really fell into Wayne, and I'm just like, ooh. So from there I was like, this is what I like. This is my sound. Like this is what I like, because I associate. I mean, of course it is, but like I'm very like anti-government, very anti a lot of shit. Like I don't like, more anarchist than anything. Like and I feel like a lot of hip hop like just coincides with how I view the world, and like even from a personal figuring myself out standpoint, because I know, like, no disrespect, I love rock, I love metal. I just saw System of a Down with Kari and Pablo this summer for their last tour. It was phenomenal. But it's like, them shits is not permeating in my head and helping me build who I am as a person, like how rap is. Yeah. Without Earl, I'm nothing.
Oh, like absolutely not.
Like I own like 3 different physical versions of I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside. Like without that project, there is no me.
Okay, because to be an angsty teen when that dropped, I literally like that. My mom could not stand me during that era. Yeah, that's what I was listening to. I was literally like 16 when that came out. Yeah, Earl, all of them, and I was an Odd Future kid. Like
I am too. I mean, you could see it in a lot of the way I hold my art. Even like my thumbnails for the interviews is a piece of paper with somebody's name written on it. You feel me? Like
right. That's real.
I will say, if you weren't an angsty kid, like you really kind of did miss a lot, because there's a lot of people who fell into Tyler like post Cherry Bomb, and they're like, I love Tyler, and I'm like, you don't get it though.
You don't get it.
I'm like, y'all wasn't with him when he was getting banned from Europe. Like I needed him to get banned from Europe.
On tour with a broken foot,
you feel
doing
me?
Whatever. Like those videos were, to come home and literally watch Odd Future vlogs was amazing. Like such a time, and I think it builds character to be an Odd Future kid. Like
does.
You're probably cool as hell if that's what you was into at that point. You probably love music also. Yeah. Because Tyler, like, that's another person who like opened me up to a whole different section of music. Yeah. Like, nigga, like I started listening to Mac DeMarco, and like that's when I really started getting to indie music. Yeah. Like, and I love that sound so much now, and it stemmed from him, and just how broad his, like, he was really on a whole nother level just with what he listened to. His ear is insane. Yeah. And that made me want to do it. Like I feel like I'm already a music nerd. He made it like okay to be like, no, I actually nerd the fuck out about music. Like,
Yeah.
I like looking at, and I was like, I saw one of his first interviews where he's talking about how he likes to look at the back of albums and see the credits. I felt so seen, because I literally used to take my people's CDs and like get the papers out, and where you could read, like, they wouldn't have all of the lyrics, but you could read some of the lyrics and like the credits and stuff. And so yeah, like,
that's why I'm really big on physical media, like the way
it's so
because it's like the thing. I would sell an arm to get like an OG Free Earl shirt. Like, because people don't understand, like, that physical media is so important, because it's a time, like, nothing captures a time period. You can have the perfect 4K 60 frame 6-minute long video of a show.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
But like, if I'm at a show and I get a shirt, automatically it's in my head for the rest of my life. I have a OF shirt from 2014. Yeah.
And I'm never letting it go. Like, I don't even wear it anymore, because I'm just like, I don't want you to get tethered. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's just like, yeah, I have like posters, like you said, physical things when it comes to like media and music. It to the point where like I'm actually like, and I hate that I'm saying this on camera, but it's so true. I actually don't even fuck with this streaming shit for real. Like,
no,
I really wish we would get back into just buying shit.
No, I just talked to Kari about this. I think it was Kari. It might have been someone else. It might have been Kiko while we was in New York. If I would have had 400 CDs in my pocket when we were in New York,
been getting them boys off. Would have been getting them off.
You feel me?
Yes,
like,
it's important.
Especially with the way that we move, it's already like, that's already us. We just don't be trapping CDs on the corner no more. But it's like, no, we putting the flyers up. I smacked 200 stickers across New York. Like, go find them.
And I'm starting to see a slight, very, very slight movement, and talks here and there of people realizing how important that is, and I'm so happy. But like, I need more conversation. I want to see people saying, hey, yes, this is on Spotify and Apple, but also if you go to so and so and so and so, honestly don't even give a fuck about something for real. If you go to this street and this street, you'll see a CD sitting on a light post. Grab that. Take a picture of it. Like, it's so many cool things we could be doing, and I just feel like the internet and just technology period has like, it's like history, like, just whitewashed. Like,
it's like bastardized so many of the processes that made like really the rise of like specifically like rap and like really a lot of like original indie sounds and stuff like from the 2010s. Like, it's been bastardized by streaming and Instagram.
Absolutely.
I hate Instagram. I wish.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
I wish that I didn't have to post. Like, I wish I could just sell my music videos, that like my newest ones. I wish I could have just made like 50 copies of them on VHS and just flip them. And I still can, but it's like, but no, it's been relegated to a post. And it's like, I have to work very hard to redraw eyes to it and everything, but it's like, I wish it was just sitting on someone's shelf in their house.
This shit feels so like robotic, and like I hate it, because like, what do you mean for the people who follow me because they like my shit, I have to post at a certain time just in order for them to see it? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I hate it so much. I hate that like you said, like, everything's based off of Instagram, like, and how you go about it, and content. Because even if we talking about?
Because that's what I'm saying. Because I forgot who I talked about it with. Somebody was like, oh, you have a ton of content between your music videos. I was like, I don't make content. I was like, my art is content, but content is not my art.
Not at all.
I was like, no, I don't make fucking content. I'm not making music videos for content. I put a lot into them videos. I'd be tired. Like, I'd be up, like, them shits get finished editing like 2 hours before drop. I'd be up all night. Like, y'all don't, like, sure, they're not technical masterpieces, but I'm doing this by myself in my crib.
It's your stuff. It's your art. Like, this is what you're creating. Like,
I wish, if anything, I wish at least the blog era would come back, because motherfuckers already use their pages like that, and like people, and like, I'm on a lot of people's close friends and stuff, and they use their close friends just like how a blog is, but they say the things they don't want to publicly say on their artist page because they feel like it's not going to do anything for them. And I'm just like, if we just had a blog.
But even though it's like, it would have to be like the beginning of the blog era though, because even like towards the end, like shit started getting so weird and wonky and started becoming about like I'm not even gonna put out some of the names, but some of those big Chicago blogs that was popping, like they started off just literally like I have articles on some of those blogs, like, but
yeah,
it's like now it's like it really turned into like some like clouded shit,
of
like,
course.
and it's just like, bro, it was so fun when niggas was just posting good stuff, or you could just discover an artist. Like, we just don't have that no more. And then it's like sad to even see like a lot of the blogs that we do like now are leaving. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what? like
I have a lot of love for These Days.
Absolutely.
I contributed to them a couple times here and there. I don't think I'll end up doing an article before they finish. I would like to, but like even just some of the playlist selections and stuff. Yeah, it's like I love These Days. I love Eric. I had a very long sit down with him, and he's phenomenal. And like he explained why they're done. It's been 10 years. Time period's over. He's like, it's time for new people to take our place. And I respect that, but it's like at the same time it's like, but there's not people doing it like this. It's
not. And then it's just like when you think like the Chicago music scene, the base of it was blogs. Like Fake Shore Drive, you know, Lyrical Lemonade, Elevator, like all of those, like that's what the music scene was. And like you said, it would be nice to get back to that. And like, I don't know, man, but it's so, things are just so weird now. Like you said, like an algorithm, like algorithm's like the damn devil. Like it's like,
because I'm still finding people's stuff from like 2-3 years ago,
you know,
and I bring it up like it was yesterday. But it's like, if you just strictly function off of like looking at somebody's art or looking at somebody what they're doing based off their Instagram, like people don't understand. Like I think Instagram has instilled such a fear in us that like breaks cannot happen. Like you cannot take a break, you cannot take a rest. You always have to either be performing or dropping or talking or posting. And it's like, I'm like, no, I don't have shit like outside of my footage from New York and like my slight little passive, my interview every other week, my little old show footage from every other week. It's like, I don't got shit planned.
I'm the same way. I'm such a simple girl. Like, I put my music out. I may, you know, put like a creative idea out or two, but like to be this person that's like constantly pushing to do something every day so I can stay on somebody's feed, it's just simply not me. Like if you fuck with me, I literally be going off, well, I hope niggas just check my page, like,
you feel
or
me?
You know, or see a story or two, like, and I just go off of that. Like it's really on some like for the love type shit, because I just don't have it in me for real. That's why I'm like, at some point I'm gonna need a team, because I don't have it in me to even be doing that. At some point I'm gonna start feeling like I'm not doing this for the love that I have of music. I'm doing this because this is what society is doing right now, and this is how shit works. And it's like, what's the fun in that? You know?
No, I get that. I don't know. It all does just tie back into like, I just miss when people was really like out here getting it how they get it. Because then like also fads wouldn't be a thing like they are. A lot of these artists that blow up and die off after like a year, that's not really a thing when you really have to go out and physically be a person.
Absolutely.
All types of shit. All that to say though, if you weren't an angsty kid, you missed out on some shit.
You missed out.
You missed out on some shit for real.
You definitely missed out for sure.
Okay. Speaking of, oh no, hold on. I just blanked. My fault.
You're good.
I do this every interview. I do not write in my questions. I do not write my topics.
This is the best interview though. Like, you know, you just flowing.
Nah, for real. Oh, yeah. So like, oh, yeah. I feel like this is, I don't really ask this. I don't think I've ever asked anybody this one yet. But I think because of everything we talked about today, for you, like with your artistry and who you are and how you view it all, what's like your definition of making it?
Of making it?
Like not even from a old plaque standpoint.
Like literally my...
When you can sit back at the end of the day and be like, okay, like this is the life I wanted. Like, what's your make it?
Okay, I have two versions because I technically feel like I've made it already.
Right.
The simple fact that I can make music. First of all, the simple fact that I put out music. Half of the people that want to do that can't.
Right.
It takes a lot of people, and I don't think people outside of this understands that to create something and put it out for the rest of the world to see is a lot.
Yes.
That's more than half the battle right there.
Yeah.
And I will say I'm blessed because my art gets perceived very well. And my art is nothing but my honesty. So I feel like I've made it already. The simple fact that I've even created a platform to do this and I'm doing it, I've done what I wanted to do.
Right.
But if we're talking what I want me making it to be,
right.
Honestly, and I'm gonna just be so honest, I'm really not into the industry thing.
No.
I'm not into the whole like want to move to LA, do the deals and all of that. Like, I'm really cool on some being an independent artist.
Yeah.
I would love for my art to feed me.
Right.
Feed me and my family. Be able to give off of the art also. That's what making it looks like to me, where I'm stable, because truly artists deserve to be financially stable off of what they create.
Yeah.
There's no, like, in a perfect world, a struggling artist is not a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because art is so important. Music is so important. That's how you like, other than literal news,
yeah,
you get what you know from art. Yeah. That's how you make a statement. Like, it's beyond political. You know what I'm saying? So like, being able to feed myself, be comfortable, have a farm, some chickens, that would be making it. That truly, like, I'm, again, simple girl, complex life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cards that were dealt to me were complex. I'm not. So that's what making it looks like to me. Being able to create and do what I want. Like, absolutely do whatever I want and be able to do it efficiently.
My camera died. I ain't even finna lie. I was finna try to play it off like I ain't cut it, but like my camera died. It was on like 3% when I got up, so shout out to me being a little tweaky, but
shout out to you for catching that shit.
I think a lot of your definitions of making it, though, align a lot with mine. Because like for me, I have the sacrifices I've made to do what I do the past year. Like, if somebody would have told me like how I'd be living now compared to like how I lived before I was an artist, I'd be like, huh? Right. Like, I was working, 50, 55-hour weeks just because of like how much money I'd make and how much I love the money. And now it's like, before my injury, of course, like I was probably in there like 13 hours a week. And like rationing that 13 hours until I go back again. And it's like, it's crazy, because it's like, I was just talking to Jalen about this in New York, but like the whole struggling artist thing, like, it's hee ha ha when you say it, because you can relate to people who are parallel next to you. Yeah. But when you really look at it, it's like, that's the reason that a lot of the things I do don't be paid. Yeah. And I don't really have shame in saying that. My mama will argue with me now that she understands a lot of this artistry shit. She's like, you really have to, it's still like, you really have to stand 10 toes on like getting paid for stuff. And I'm like, I do when it aligns, but like, how can I look at somebody who is like in the same positions as me, also like, man, if I had the money, I could take care of this.
Right, exactly.
And it's like, people have offered to pay me to do an interview with me, and I'm just like, I don't want your money, but also I'm not gonna do it now because you offered to pay me. It doesn't align with what I'm trying to do. Yeah. I'm like, this is just some in the crib, like on some cool shit. Like, I just want to talk to people who I catch, and it feels like it's the right time for them. Right. So definitely like if I can feed myself off of this, I'm good. Because like I made New York, like I didn't, like everyone flew to New York. I drove.
Real. That's so real.
Like I couldn't do a 260 flight.
No, hell no.
I drove. There was 4 of us. I said we just took that from like $260 a flight each to $65-$70 in gas a person.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I would have been doing the same shit. Like I just was telling D, I'm like, gee, had I got my truck 2 weeks short of what you know what I'm saying, and I could have went like, and that would have been hope. Shit, I would pack some niggas in my truck. Like I have a big truck, so
I did it in the Civic. Shit,
man, you know what I'm saying. So like, I get it. I'm struggling now.
I'm struggling now too.
This whole thing, like being newly disabled. Yeah. And like literally trying to find ways of revenue, like, and financial income, because I can't work a normal job. Yeah. I can't be on my feet 6-8 hours.
I think that's what scares me, because like after New York and like my recent PT sessions, I'm just like, my job, I drive trucks. I have to climb in and out all night because I drive trucks just within a yard. So like, you know, I'm moving 50 to 60 trucks a night, but getting in and out of a truck, that like 50 to 60 times a night, so like 120, 130 things of movement a night, up and down, like hoisting myself into a truck for stairs that are already 6 feet off the ground. Right. I think about it every day. I'm like, I can't do that anymore. Like my leg was fucked. Like people are like, oh, like I'm glad ACL surgery went good. I also tore my meniscus and fractured my knee.
That's not no joke.
And I'm just like,
that's not no joke.
Everyone's like, oh, does it hurt? And I'm like, every day. I'm still in pain.
I just told you I worked at Athletico, and all we got was people coming in with these ACL tears, meniscus tears. First of all, that recovery is a dog.
Like people are like, oh, you sleep a lot now during the day. I get home from PT and I knock out. Like I leave PT drenched in sweat, like how when I used to like do 3 to 4 hour gym sessions used to be.
Because they're not. I don't know. Was it for you? Like you instantly had to get on your foot.
The first day.
Yeah.
Like the first day after surgery. They're not letting you sit
down. No. Yeah. You instantly have to get on your foot, and then they're in PT bending that bitch. Yeah. Like I've seen people like grown men. I'm talking 6'3", 320 crying. Yeah. Because they gotta, no. But like, I would have wished that on my worst enemy.
And that's what kind of scares me now, because I'm like, I love this art shit. And I love money. I do love money.
I do too.
I hate having to get money the way we have to get it now.
Yes.
Because it's like, I might believe it. It doesn't really matter because I haven't been at work. Like, I make good money driving trucks. Mm-hmm. But I know, like, even with how good my money is, it's either I work my 40 to 50 hour work weeks every week and don't miss a day off, and I'll have a good life. Mm-hmm. If I take any time off, no, it's either one or the other. And it's like it's so disheartening, it's so scary, it's so tough, because it's like me making it is also just like, if I get a crib off this shit, I'm good. It don't have to be a fucking mansion. If I get a crib, I'm good.
Yeah, it's Journey G's.
It's Journey G's.
I'm just gonna go ahead and answer this. Hello. Anyways,
it'd be fucking killing me, dude. I can't with that.
Anyways, I don't even know what I was just saying. He just threw me off so bad.
The sustainability of this shit. Like, if I get a crib, if I have a full fucking fridge and a crib off this shit, then I made it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's it. If I can pay my bills and eat, I'm good.
Yeah, because I'm not doing the LA shit. Now, I might...
Trips.
Yeah, trips, sure. But, like, I might do New York, though. I would stay there for a year or two.
I would stay in New York. I would stay in Atlanta.
I ain't been to Atlanta. I don't know about that yet.
Love Atlanta. Atlanta, and I don't know how people gonna feel about this, but Atlanta's low-key just like a big-ass Hyde Park to me.
Type shit, okay.
It feels like it's like Hyde Park, and then put the south suburbs around Hyde Park.
Gotcha.
That's all Atlanta is. Yeah, I would, but like doing the whole LA and like being in the mix.
Shit? No,
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, I actually, I would be cool staying in Chicago. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love Chicago.
Yeah.
I like when people get the whole I gotta get out of here talk. I'm silent because I'm like I could live here for the.
Yeah.
I genuinely love it, and it may be like a comfort thing just because it's what I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's not here, it's definitely the South. That's the only place. But saying that's yeah.
I think I'd leave here for like, you know, a handful of years, like 2, 3-ish years, 4 or 5 maybe.
Right.
But like, very seldom places I would go. I would probably do like Seattle,
Seattle's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me as a camera guy, it would be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
New York for sure.
Yeah.
Everyone on the trip was telling me leading up to it, like, oh, I think New York is perfect for you. And I was like, yeah. And then we got there and I was like, fuck, I do not want to leave. Like, this shit is gas. But,
Ew, that's so raunchy.
Like there, but like, maybe Houston.
Houston is cool.
Yeah,
I like Houston.
I have a lot of friends out there still, and they do kind of weird shit. They do like book clubs, and they do a lot of art and everything. They skate, so I think Houston would be a good move for me as well.
That's real.
Outside of that, though, like, I don't want to go anywhere like industry heavy. I'm not trying to, you know, fill into these lanes or fall into these roles. Like, I'm sure it'd be awesome to be an assistant third camera operator on like a fucking mainstream artist music video, but like.
Speaking of book club, shout out to my book club, Words with Wine. We be out here reading books and shit.
Merch it. Got a book club.
My best friend started one, and I just like got in there. I know that's so like funny, but like, yeah, I am a part of a book club.
I like that though.
I'm a book nerd. All I do is read.
I used to read a lot.
I love reading.
I fell off of it a lot.
I was like the Tumblr kid who was like on Wattpad and shit. Like,
as soon as you said it, I knew where it was going.
I used to stay on Wattpad looking at Frank Ocean love stories
type
and
shit. If you like that.
Like, I was really like that. So
shit, that's all we got left since you don't want to come back.
You feel me? All we got is Wattpad story. That's crazy. That's crazy, but yeah.
But okay. I was like, I can segue from this. I know. So I forgot this is my second video in a row where I forgot to give someone their homework in a timely fashion, but I kind of like I kind of like to see the difference in it if I remember to give the homework, if I don't. I
have ADHD and I did my homework 10 minutes before class my whole life,
type
so it's
shit.
all good.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I did a thing with Zion and Day, my first 2 interviews, where I asked them to bring like 3-4 items that mean a lot to them, whether from like they look to it personally in times where they think they need like a reminder of who they are and what they're doing this for, whether it be whether it be personally, artistically, whatever the case may be, but just like 3 items that you have that you kind of turn to. Fidel's was a little interesting because I forgot his homework as well. We were outside most of that day together, so he didn't have them physically, but he had some great things as well. So, yeah.
Well, we are actually at one of the things, which is why I was so glad you said we could do the interview anywhere.
Yeah.
This house is very important just to everything. I spent 4 years here. I can count on my hand how many times I left the house out of that 4 years.
Yep.
You know, try to make a very long story short. Whole reason this whole comeback thing is, you know, a big deal is because I was a victim of the pandemic.
Right.
I got COVID very early on into the pandemic. I feel like I was damn near one of the first people to get it. I got it so early, but like that, I actually got something called long-term COVID, and that pretty much exasperated a lot of underlying conditions I had that I didn't even know I had.
Right.
Two of the biggest ones being like a chronic anemia.
Okay.
And the second one being something called HS.
Okay.
HS stands for like hidradenitis suppurativa. It's an autoimmune disease.
Okay.
And it fucks with your skin. You get like these really terrible like boils, cysts, anything. Pretty much it has to do with the glands and how they filter out the natural bacteria in your body. That, along with chronic anemia, is pretty much a recipe for disaster.
Right.
You can't heal properly when you have anemia because you don't have iron in your body. So considering I couldn't get my hemoglobin past the 6, I've been bedridden for 4 years.
Okay.
So from 2020 to 2024, I was bedridden. My father passed 2021. His father passed the next year. At that point, I'm on my 2nd, 3rd surgery, in and out the hospital. I've lost my passion to create.
Yep.
I also have mental illness, so like crazy depression, like some shit I never even dealt with before. I've been sad before. I've had thoughts before, like, oh, I may be a little depressed. You know, it's cold out, it's winter, whatever. But to like, this was like, no, I've hit complete rock bottom.
Yeah.
So November 2023, I kind of just was like, I'm over it, you know. And it's so funny, mental illness, you really are in a different state.
Yeah.
I kind of just gave up. I was just like, I'm tired. I really don't even see a purpose in being here no more. Like, so I stopped taking the medicine that kept me at bay. And by January, things kind of just went up. January 2024, I went into a septic shock.
Yeah.
In my room, literally right up there. Went into a coma for about a week. Woke up. Got influenza and kidney failure. Once I woke up from the first coma, went back into a coma. At that point, they're like, yeah, no, she's not making it. You know, so you guys get prepared for that. Surprisingly, woke up again, probably 2-week coma. Had to learn how to talk again because when you're intubated, it breaks your vocal cords. Intubation is crazy because, like, yeah, we're keeping you alive, but at the cost of a couple things, you know. Ended up getting paralyzed in my foot. Had to learn how to walk again, how to talk again, how to eat again, how to do this, how to do that. I spent 6 months in the hospital. Between the hospital and rehab, came back May of 2024, and I've been doing the best I can ever since. So we are in one of the most important spots of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, again, like I said, I can count how many times I left this house. So, but I don't regret it. I think it was a blessing that I went through that because it has changed my life completely. I look at things so differently now. There are downfalls to it. I did not get to go through a second puberty that you usually go through during that good chunk of your 20s because I was sick from 22 to 26. But I think the positive is I'm extremely youthful. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's most of the time niggas don't know I'm 28. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. But yeah, that pretty much is the first thing. The second thing,
before we get to that, can I just say, as somebody who found your like art prior to that stuff happening, I never thought I'd be like sitting here across from you doing this because my life and all my turmoil and issues and everything. This is an incredible blessing that I get to sit here across from you and have this conversation.
Absolutely, likewise.
And get to see you outside, get to see you perform.
Absolutely,
everything. So
absolutely, likewise. Yes, thank you so much.
Of course.
This was amazing, truly. But yeah, second thing, I would say that I will always have probably something for me to record in. Whether that's a journal, my notes app, something where I can write things down. I have it with me at all times. I gotta get back into the habit of carrying a notebook around because I used to, but journaling is vital for me. I have to get it out of me. Like, I have to get whatever I'm thinking, I have to get it out, I have to process it. So I'm gonna say my second thing is something to record in, something to write in, something to put my thoughts in. Always got it. Third thing, and this is a little more different, but I'm going to say a Bible, but not because I'm a Christian. I'd say a Bible because I grew up with a family that is Christian based, and due to them being Christian based, not because of Christianity, due to them being Christian based, it has instilled certain things in me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I utilize the Bible as a stem to keep me going. Just, I'm not saying I sit here and read the Bible. I'm not a Bible thumper by any means.
Right.
But the energy of what a Bible means for black people, period, I look at it as a symbol of strength and faith, right? To keep going. So I do like to just like keep it on me for real. I have it in my phone as an app. Psalms is a spell book, whether people want to believe it or not. People who practice hoodoo use the Psalms book, the Psalms chapters. The Bible is used in hoodoo. It has such a rich like history to it that's beyond what is utilized as in general now.
Yeah.
I think it's been weaponized, right?
Oh, for sure.
That's a whole nother story. But what I utilize it for is the original and the foundation of it. And I think that's very important for me. My spirituality is very important to me. It's what keeps me going. And it's very internal. I don't talk about it a lot because I don't think it's anything for me to talk about for real. Yeah. It's for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that is something I do keep on me. So yeah, I would say those are the three things. This house, something to record, and a Bible. Oh, honorable mention. My dad's voice messages. Okay. I always keep my dad's voice messages with me because every single one is him hollering about how raw a rap verse was to him. Like, so that just, you know, something happy. That those things pretty much is like what makes me me. Yeah.
I like those. You brought up a good point about the faith system being your own too, because I was deeply, vehemently agnostic for a very long time. I just didn't care. I didn't care about much stuff. We were in a religious family growing up. I was baptized and everything, but
same, yeah.
Like we didn't it was just never a thing in our household. You know, we would have weddings at the church, of course, whatever the case may be, the kids' baptisms and everything, but like I just didn't care. I always thought that I had to get it myself for so long. But it's interesting that you said like with your faith and everything and how it's your perception, it's your like how it's important to you is yours, because like the past year was really when I fell into a faith system, not a Christian God by any means. I think it's more of a power energy based being of some regard, and but like I don't really ever talk about that much because I think people look at me sometimes and they're still like, oh, that guy probably just doesn't believe in God. But it's like, no, I believe in some interesting things. Like I pray for what I want. I pray for what I want. I release, when I get what I want, I cry, I release it, and I'm thankful for it. So that was a good point. I like hearing that.
Absolutely. I think faith people, I think, again, going back to faith, religion, all of it has been weaponized. Yeah. But it really comes down to it, one, being personal. That's between you and whatever you believe in. And I really feel like, I think it's important because when you believe in something, you can keep going. Yeah. I really don't give a fuck what somebody believe in. You feel me? I don't care. As long as it's pushing you to move forward in life, it's not causing nobody harm. Yeah. And it's for the general betterment of you personally. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. That's a really good way to view it. Yeah. I wish more people understood that, but we can't change everybody. Unfortunately. The powers that be are the powers that be, and there's always some evil in the world. So. Absolutely. Yeah. But this has been, I think, the longest interview so far yet. Hey! Shout out you. Shout out what we talked about. It's been a beautiful conversation. Yes. If you haven't yet, motherfuckers, stream Pain. Don't fucking play with me. It's like 3 tracks. It don't take you no time. It's a 6-minute project. You feel me? Go listen to the project. Because we outside. We outside. We be outside. You feel me? Auntie be outside. And she, I heard Auntie be smacking people, but, I made that up.
I made that up 3 days ago in a group chat, and I have to stand 10 toes down on me making this up. You know, she be smacking motherfuckers.
Auntie Armanii is a pacifist.
She said Auntie Armanii, but you know, not Armani Day. That's she might not be a pacifist though. So, but yeah, thank you for this sit down. Thank you for the conversation.
Thank you.
Fuck y'all.